was surprising, but I like it. Hey everybody, it's design time. In today's video, we have a room for improvement. And this is from Scotty in Hampton, Kentucky. And Scotty has a den that we're gonna look at. And I'm gonna read just a little bit of what she wrote me. My style is grandma's house meets cabin in the woods meets farmhouse with a little boho thrown in. I have such a difficult time placing furniture in here because every wall has a door, a window, or a fireplace. One thing I don't want to do is put the sofa perpendicular to the front door. I'm also not sure about how the deer are hung and the stuff on the shelf. In parentheses, supportive wife of hunter, deer hunter. So her husband hunts deer and likes to display them in their home. One more thing, I breed golden doodles and golden retrievers, so it's not a stage in my life where I am willing to have rugs. I think she knew I was going to say put a rug in there. I am thick-skinned, so there is no need to be PC. All right, I won't be PC. But does that mean I'm allowed to say stuff about the deer and the golden doodle breeding? No, because it's none of my business. Please don't hunt deer and always adopt from a shelter. That's all I'm going to say. So first we're going to look at Scotty's pictures. So the first picture I'm going to show you guys is of the front door because I was able to get a feel of where I was in that room much easier by starting at the front door, which is right there on the left. And as you scan across the room, we've got two leather chairs. It looks like one of them is in front of the door, not quite blocking it, but when you walk in the door, that's going to be the first thing you see is the back of that leather chair. And right by the door is a little round table with a lamp on it. Big window and a sofa that is catty corner. And above that, we have some of her husband's trophies. I think one of those might be Bambi's mom. Oh no, it has antlers, it's not. Okay, so the next picture is just scanning a little bit more to the right, and you can again see that couch wedged in the corner. There is a third chair over there in that window nook. Then we get to the television and the fireplace, both of those being focal points, and we are gonna have to figure out where we want seating to concentrate on. And the very last picture is the two chairs, the front door on the right. There is a door to a room in the back and a cabinet on the side. And I have to say, Scotty did exactly what I asked and took 4 pictures of 4 sides of the room. It's exactly what I needed in order to give advice on this room for improvement. All right, so we're going to start with that first picture of the front door. So what I've done is I've cleared the door and put the 2 chairs side by side with the round table in the middle. The couch is actually pushed up against that back wall, which I think is what Scotty said she didn't want to do, but I couldn't help myself. And instead of having the shelf with the deer and all those knickknacks, I replaced that with a 4-piece painting. I did put the deer right next to those pictures. Looking at this picture, I know that the couch is going to overlap a little bit into that window cove. And let's go over there. And there you have the sofa. It is in front of those windows a little bit. I did not know how to make the little cove that those windows created, but again, you guys get it. So here we are looking from the front door, and you can see the chairs, the sofa, the painting, and the entertainment center, which I left exactly where it was. Only I took the, was there antlers on top? Yeah, I took those off of the top. The TV doesn't need to have anything above it. And there was a mirror above the fireplace, but I put, I mean, if you want to display a deer's head, why not display it right over the fireplace? Anyway, there's a couple of candles up there on the mantle, and to the right, a big plant, which there is a plant in this picture. Might as well put it on the floor and not block the actual fire. Now, lastly, I have a view from the sofa. That's against the wall looking out, and there you see the 2 leather chairs with the round table in between. There is the china hutch, armoire cabinet, still in the same place against the wall. Next to that is the doorway to another room, and behind the front door which they did have a console there and a mirror above it, I put a console with plants on top and a painting that I actually wish I had for myself. And also, in the same picture from Scotty, you can see that those two chairs don't match, but the one across the room I believe does, so those would be the two that I would put together. So in this room, we didn't really do much else than move furniture around and replace, say, a mirror with a painting or a deer head with something else. I could have actually put drapes in that front window right by the door. I could have put a rug if Scotty would have allowed me, but golden doodles. But all in all, I would have to say that it looks like a really cozy room. That fireplace is wonderful. There are a lot of doors and deer in this den, but I think it can be rearranged and make a very comfortable living space. I want to remind you guys, please send in any room that you have for improvement. The directions are down below in the description box on how to send me photos or video, and just pick a room in your house that you feel needs a little bit of something. Anyway, you guys, that is it for this room for improvement video where we looked at a den full of doors and deer. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Please give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time on Design Time.